Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is Speak of the Joker, and we return to the Whispered World. We're now starting Chapter 2. This is a 4-chapter game. I have no idea how long it will take me for each chapter because as I was editing Chapter 1, I realized I spent like 40 minutes looking for a cork. I didn't know I needed the cork, but that was the thing I was missing. Excuse me. So, like a lot of classic adventure games, the pieces all fall together once you get the single item. So that's not a bad thing. So hopefully we don't get as stuck. As always, backseating welcome. Feel free, everybody. No spoilers, no spoilers. I'm actually interested where this is going. For me, it started a little slow. It started a little... what's the phrase? Like a little, the characters didn't quite grab me, but I did make one mistake last time. I said this was released in like 2000 something. It's actually 2009. So it is older than I think. They re-released the special edition, which is what I have. And so that's why the release date was like 2012 or something. But this is originally 2009. So this is a relatively old game in that sense, which also makes a lot more sense for some of the gameplay. They're modeled after the 90s point-and-click adventure, and in reality, in our timeline, they are closer to the 90s than they are today. So that actually makes sense, and that works out. Let's dive right in. We just... If I'm remembering what we did... Here, I can actually... I'm not looking for the main character's voice. I'm like, ugh. So if we remember what just happened, we made our own kind of sail/parachute and got to the island. And on this island, we are trying to talk to some kind of creature here. That may be a serpent. I guess that probably doesn't even matter. But we're trying to like unlock this creature, which will then help us with the next stage. And right into it. Okay. Well, yes. Oh darn. Well, I have to be honest. I wish I hadn't rushed the dialogue with this person. There was a person here. Oh yeah, and the game is in like a 4:3 ratio, so that's why it is what it is. Actually, let me just tweak it over a little so you can see that. I really want you to see that thing burning. You know, or it's like you could be all over here and you could see the window. Do you get your diamond back? Oh, you're talking about VIP? Yeah, I'll give you the VIP. Yeah. Okay. There we go. There's like a nice window back there that you can't see. You haven't watched since a while. Is his voice still annoying? Well, I haven't played since last week, Fry Guy. Let's find out because his voice is the worst part of this game. Like I really started to like ignore it and get into the game, and then I watched the short that Grayley had clipped, and I was just like, ooh. All right, let's see.
What would anyone do with 5 hands? I don't know what to do with 2.
Yep.
Do you know where Kalita is? Never mind. I'll find out.
Yep, voice is still annoying. But that's okay. Like, once we play a little, we'll get into it. All you have to do for VIP is ask for it. Well, so that's OG Joker's alt account. So, but yeah, for the most part, if you ask for it. I have to think about it. How long have you been following? Do I know you? These kinds of things. VIP does have some special privileges.
I like candlelight. It reminds me of my mother's grave.
Oh. Well, we learned something about the character. Okay, everybody. I want you to just
I'd better leave it here. It reminds me of my mother's grave.
soak that voice in. And,
This island seems to be inhabited. It seems very quiet from here. Almost idyllic.
and now we're gonna let it wash over us, and we're not gonna let it annoy us for the rest of the stream. Ooh. He sounds like Michael Jackson. Oh, look, yeah, I can see that. Okay. Let's actually go in. Do we, before we leave this screen, what is it? What's the button? Is it spacebar? Oh, it is spacebar. Oh, look at this. I'm so glad I didn't leave the screen because this will probably be items that
What kind of strange bubbles are those? Are there hot springs here or something?
could be fish toots. We don't want to get stuck. So last time we were stuck without.
Phew. No chance. Though the pole is quite brittle, I'm just not strong enough.
Yeah, last time we were stuck with one item missing, and it delayed us for a long time. So I'm gonna straight up try to
I'd
grab
better leave
everything.
it here. It reminds me of my mother's grave.
Okay, if he's gonna mention that every time we look at a candle, that's gonna be a little rough. It's gonna be a little rough. Okay, anything else? Spacebar, I did the statue, candles. So there is actually nothing here. I couldn't even re-record the line. Hey, broken shovel. What? Can you see that? Oh, I guess I can see it now. It's like one of those hidden object puzzle games. Wow. I think without cheating and hitting spacebar, a rope? See, the problem is you're standing in the way of these objects.
Nope. No chance. The rope is knotted tightly. I won't achieve anything without proper equipment.
Oh. How do I open up my inventory? Oh, right click. Okay. Do we saw
The shovel's
rope
edge is too
bridge?
dull to cut through
Oh.
the rope. I need something sharper.
I really thought that was obvious, but nope. Okay. 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 Well, I guess we're going to the village. You hope your D&D character voices don't sound this bad. I'm sure they don't. I'm sure they don't. I watched that one. Coffee's good at least. The coffee's good. All right, I'm gonna have to be hitting spacebar and everything. So we got a bell, candles. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep hitting spacebar. Mocha Java today by Humble Bay. Coffee, spelled with K's. Looks like there's nothing else here. Let's keep going. Oh, there is no keep going. I have to ring the bell? Do I use a broken shovel?
No, I need a rope for the bell. Like in the ringer rang the bell with the bell rope. I've never even heard of a bell shovel.
Okay, first of all, rude. This is an adventure game. A bell shovel makes as much sense as anything else. Okay, so we need that rope before we can move on. Yeah, he's really sassy sometimes. Wait, what? How do I get out of here? Oh. That was so weird because there wasn't a direction. How much is this game? I have no idea. I know I didn't pay a lot. I think Steam is having like a 80% off certain adventure game sales right now. All right, I feel like I just have to keep hitting space bar. I also feel like that's kind of cheap, you know? Like, I do want to explore on my own, but I am having a hard time seeing these objects. Okay, we've got a door here.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
What? Who? A clown? What are you doing here?
My name is Sadwick. I have to prevent the world from collapsing.
Yeah, very funny. But don't waste your time. You won't be able to boost my spirits anyway.
Actually, I'm initiating the world collapsing, but my character keeps ignoring that fact and thinks he's going to prevent it, even though the prophecy has told us that several times now, that in order to save the world, we just need to stop our adventure. In a true adventure game protagonist, we are a destroyer.
Who are you?
My name is... my name is Bondo.
What?
Bondo.
Come again?
Bondo. Bondo.
Waldo?
Bondo! My name is Bondo! Holy mackerel! I am Bondo!
Bando! How often did I tell you to keep it down?
Look what you've done now. We woke the boss. He's sure to punish me for that.
Oh my god, is the volume so loud? Let me know. That was weird. I have no idea why our character was like messing with the guy and pretending like he didn't understand him. That was very strange.
Why are you so unhappy? Does the impending end of the world bother you too? The thought that all could soon be over?
Oh no. That's something for others to ponder. I don't care if the end is coming. On this island, we're done for anyway. You see, there's nothing to do anymore.
Is his voice twice as loud as the rest of the game, or is that just how I'm hearing it?
I'm looking for Kalita.
Who are you looking for? Kalita? You're a real clown, aren't you?
Why? What's strange about that? No, wait. Let me guess. Kalita is dead, or she never existed.
No, Kalita exists all right, but you'd better leave her alone.
So where can I find Kalita?
I already told you. Leave her alone. It'd be best if you didn't make any noise, so you don't wake her up.
I'm not supposed to do what? Wake her up? So she's grumpy in the morning? So what? What's the big deal? Will she throw her pillows and complain about the coffee?
Right. Or she could change into her full height and lay destruction upon the village. Just believe me, you don't want to wake Kalita.
Oh,
I'm
definitely
beginning
gonna
to
wake her
wonder
up.
myself.
Oh, no. Do it anyways. Cat says, imagine if you stop playing the game and it gives you an achievement, and then if you start up it again, it takes it away. Yes, that would be good. I think, Far Cry 3 or 4, I don't know. One of the Far Cries did that, where in the beginning it was like, just stay here, and then you just do, and the game ends. That was actually pretty clever. I wonder if she was the boss. No. Shouting from the other room? I don't think so. No. Kalita is some kind of, like, serpent creature, I think we learned in the first chapter. No, our character is not clever enough to... So Fry Guy says, I wonder if that's... which is why he's messing with him to wake the boss. No, our character is not that clever.
I have to find Kalita. The world will collapse if I don't.
Do whatever you want, but I'm not helping you. I don't want any trouble, and I don't want to be blamed when disaster strikes us.
No.
Better let her sleep.
I heard it. Did you all hear that? It should be working. Yeah. No, it's working. I heard it before. Okay, what do you mean there's nothing to do
What do you
anymore?
mean there's nothing to do anymore?
It's been quiet here. since the boss closed the factory.
Factory?
Pearls used to be pressed here, but the production has been discontinued.
I see. Why is that?
Well, the boss met his goal, 10,000 pearls, and now he's afraid of losing everything. What he fears most is that someone could wake Khalida. He's really paranoid. I can't make the slightest sound anymore. It used to be different. I was allowed to do the most thrilling jobs. I used to blow the foghorn in the House of the Howls. And come noon, I was allowed to ring the bell, which sounded all over the entire island. But the most thrilling job was the work in the factory. Hot air, thick smoke, and the noise of massive machinery drowning everything out. Whoomp! Kaboom! Ha 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 ha!
Bando, what's going on down there? Be quiet, will you? Or do you want Khalida to wake up?
Oh dear. You see what I mean? The good old days are over. Well.
Yeah, so the reason our character was doing that to make him shout in the first place was to like set this up, but our character had no idea about that. Prediction time, Fry Guy. What would you like me to predict, Fry Guy? Do you have a specific topic?
About those former jobs of yours.
The good old days. What do you want to know?
So I'm guessing we're gonna have to do the foghorn, do the bell, and get the factory going, right? Will the world end in the end? Okay, prediction time. I would say, oh shoot, I rejected your prediction, but that's okay. You get the points back. I'll still make it anyways. This is not a spoiler, but it would be a spoiler if I'm right. Does this make sense? So I'll tell you my prediction, because this is similar to what I said in the first chapter, and I feel like it's the same. This world that we're in is not real. And so we are going to end the world, which is actually either waking up from a dream or collapsing some kind of false reality. So I think the world will end. All the predictions are right. And it is our goal to end the world. Is my mic a little low? Yeah, I think actually the game's a little loud. I'm going to turn the game down. And then and then relative volume should be better. I feel like the game is so loud. This guy, this Bando character, he's like drilling a drill in my head. Anyways, so that's my prediction. My prediction is the world will end, but it's because this is not a real world. This is some kind of false world. The game, I don't want to. Has it given direct hints to that? I feel like it has, but I couldn't name them. But that's my thoughts. Okay, that's my prediction. Back into it. Thank you for redeeming prediction time. Although you got your points back. I hit reject on accident.
What was that about the House of the Howls?
Those were the days. Every time big boats came to the island, I was allowed to sound the big horn. Toot, toot, toot! Bando watches over this lake. His call sounds as far as Corona. Toot, 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 toot!
Bando! How often do I have to tell you? Be quiet, will you?
Days are over now.
I feel like I can't turn the volume down enough. I get that he's yelling, but whatever they did mixing on the other side, they were like, he's yelling, so make him 5 times the volume. I don't even want to talk to him, but I know I have to.
What was that about the factory again?
Those were the days.
He's not actually
had the fastest shovel on this side of the what
right,
I like
shovel.
best was to shovel coal above me.
Furnace.
The ear-deafening noise.
Pearl press.
Look, your
Bando,
I'm literally skipping every time they shout. This is really annoying. I have to do this probably for the story, but I also, like, in order to trigger things, but I also, like, don't, I don't know why they're so loud. I'm at, like, right now I'm at, like, 10% volume on OBS, and normally I'm at 90%, so
Didn't you learn something
the
different?
mixing is so weird.
Something different? Sounds exciting. What do you propose?
Here we go. This probably... Okay, I will probably have to come back to this once I have... Oh no, this might just be for jokes.
You could be a market crier.
Market crier? Wow, I always wanted to be a market crier as a child. I would run through the village with a full basket of pears and cry, apple, but I should.
Okay,
I'm running.
Don't take
I'm
Yes.
not going to talk to him unless I have to.
Is there another way to leave this island?
I'm afraid not, but relax. We have all we need here.
Except company, of course.
That's right. There aren't many people living on the island.
And the lust for life.
Is somewhat limited.
The
lust
freedom
for
to
life.
go wherever you want.
Yeah. Okay. We might not have, but
Okay, it's like I'm having a lot of trouble with their dialogue. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the master volume of the PC and in the volume mixer. Let's see.
About those former jobs. of
There we
yours.
go.
what do you want to know?
All right, let me know if it's too quiet. It's so hard to mix sound sometimes. As Fry Guy says, I can't believe this game looks so good for 2009, right? But the audio is so bad. It's not all bad. That's the crazy part. It's like they made a choice with this character. Okay,
Forget it.
Done
so I think I
anything
know.
else?
I think I know everything I need to know about the former jobs of yours. Who's the boss here?
Who's the boss here?
That would be Reuben. He owns this island. You can find him
RubeTube.
in the house on the hilltop.
On the hilltop?
Yeah, way up.
Phew.
Hey, little man. I thought you wanted to save the world. You'll have to get off your backside for that, you know.
Yes, all right. No sweet without sweat, right?
That's right. It will pay off in the end.
Payoff. It doesn't exactly look that way now. More like the opposite. Every step I take brings me nearer to the end. There's also the fear that my dream could come true. That the ground collapses and the world crumbles right under my feet.
What a weird time
At
for
the
us to get
hilltop, you said?
exposition.
Yeah, way up.
Great. Thanks.
Okay.
See you later.
Yeah, but be nice like me.
be.
Whew. Okay. Sorry everybody for skipping so much dialogue, but I couldn't. So here's what I'm struggling with a little bit. He says the boss is way up on the hill. But like that's the boss that's yelling at him. All right, whatever. I'm going to start taking stuff.
Can I borrow the ladder?
Of course, I'm not using it.
Tall enough not to?
Vertigo.
We're gonna see if I can just find everything in this place before I hit
Hold it,
spacebar.
my friend. The key stays where it is. Reuben has ordered me to watch it closely. And
Okay.
you can always rely on Bondo.
Don't shout. Okay, so we need to distract him to take the key. Got it.
One day, this will shrivel and die too.
That's great. Thank you.
I'd better leave it where it is. My flowers always wither. Ben says it's my charisma.
Sadwick. Okay, is that it? Did we get everything? Spacebar. What? Oh, there is. Oh man, I can't believe I missed that because in the starting room you have a rug too, and you go in its mouth. So that's, oh wait, shut
Everywhere
the door.
I look, I see only locked doors and obstacles.
Mouse hole. You see, man, I learned a lot in chapter 1.
The mouse hole is dark and empty, very much like my future.
Okay. Oh, there's a mouse in there.
I'd only scare the mouse away. I need some kind of bait.
Okay. Well,
Get it, Spot, get it! Why couldn't I get myself a more useful pet?
probably not this,
Get it,
but
Spot, get it!
the weird stuff that happened last chapter,
Why couldn't I get myself a more useful pet?
it's like when in doubt, use Spot's like different
Get it,
abilities
Spot,
even if
get
they
it.
don't make sense. Okay,
What?
perfect. It's fine. Okay, is that everything? We got the key, we got the flower, we got the bando, we got the mouse hole. So we need some kind of mouse bait. We need the rope. Ring the bell. But I think that's... Oh, do we have a proper puzzle? Because so far it's just been object, like, interaction puzzles, not puzzles. Interesting.
Ah! What was that? A bird?
A bird?
What on earth did it do in there?
Do I need that bird? The bird is gone. The bird got out of this closed room. That's fine. So we need cogs.
There's a cogwheel missing. No wonder the door's not working.
What door? What door isn't working? What door isn't working?
Empty. If there was anything in there, the little bird must have eaten it.
Oh, like a worm? Oh, this door.
Strange. I don't see a handle. Well, let's see. No, not a chance. I don't think it can be opened by hand.
My character knew the door was missing before the door was missing. Or before he knew the door was working. Not working before I tested it. I can talk. Okay, here we go. So we have a broken cogwheel. Where's the power source? Okay. This is the power.
Nothing.
Okay, I don't think a cog is gonna fix that. Can I... It can't just... There's gotta be more to it than put a half
This
a
seems
cog.
to be part of the door's mechanism. But it's broken.
Oh, I need to fix
This
it
seems
first?
to be part of the
Okay.
door. But it's broken.
Yeah, in classic adventure game style, things don't always make any sense. And I like that. Okay, so we got the door, we got the cabinet, we got the vise, we got the lever. Oh, an axe! Thought I had everything. What's this axe look like? Oh. Can I mix the axe and the
I can't
shovel?
cut it down twice. It does need some complicated mechanism.
Okay, I'm gonna need the hook and the rope to make fishing bait. I'm trying to predict puzzles in the future. Okay, I don't think I can combine any of these things yet. Like,
No,
Yeah.
That doesn't need to be repaired.
Well, the cog needs to be repaired, but I don't have anything to repair it with. Do I just repair it by putting it in a vise? No. I need another half a cog. Okay, I mean that makes sense. I would expect to need another half a cog. Have I done everything on this level? Okay. So this is like early stage excuse me. This is like early stage where you're still like going around collecting a bunch of items that don't make any sense. That's where we're at now. Oh, you know what? It is my niece's birthday today. And before you think I'm a horrible uncle, there was already a party. But let me send a text. This one. No? Oh. I hate when people have like 5 numbers in your contact list and you're like, which one? I know this is like weird problems. Let's all wish her a happy birthday. You know, there's a chance she might get on the show, so hold off. Hold off, be nice and be kind to others. I love where your head's at. Let's see if she pops into the show. Okay. Excuse me. There we go. Fun little thing. So remember the mouse hole behind the door. Remember to shut every door. We need to go to the factory.
There's a light shining. I can't make out more details from here.
This is where the boss is, right?
No chance. I'm not very good at climbing, I'm afraid.
Oh, no. He's like way up on the hill. I don't know. I can't figure anything out right now. Window. Wait, I can go in this door? Oh.
What? Where?
I can go in this door.
Dares to
Oh, yeah, I do
disturb
have a
my
ladder. You're right,
well-deserved
Fry Guy.
sleep?
Hello.
What are you looking at? Come here. Who are you? What's your business here?
I
don't want to hear your life story, so make it snappy, okay? I want to sleep.
Great. I don't want to talk anyways. I want you to give me the least amount of information I need. This is like a huge fire hazard, too. Look at his house.
I'm Sadwick. And you?
Ha! If you're selling anything, you're not very well prepared. Obviously, I am Reuben. I own this island.
But I'm not selling anything.
I'm not selling anything.
That's a fortunate coincidence, because we don't need anything, so you may as well go back to where you came from.
Okay,
Where
cool.
can I find Khalida?
This guy's great.
Why do you want to know? Listen well. Khalida is mine. Keep your hands off her. You hear?
Did I get that right? You're holding Khalida as a prisoner? Where? Up there?
What's up there is none of your business. And by the way, what do you want from Khalida?
She's supposed to help me to get the corona.
What's she supposed to do? You'd better
Oh, that's
forget it.
right.
Khalida mustn't be woken up. And God help you if I find out you tried anyway. I'll order Bando to feed you to the yakis immediately.
I forgot why we were trying to find Khalida, so I'm glad we mentioned it. I had to find Khalida. The world will end if I don't.
Khalida. The world will end if I don't.
Which is not
I
true.
said forget it. If you want to get to Corona, you'll have to swim. And whatever you do, I'll stop you from disturbing Khalida's rest.
Okay, I have to get Corona. How do I leave this
I
island?
have to get to Corona. How can I leave this island?
You can't. There's no connection to the mainland. We are completely self-sufficient.
So I'm stuck here?
In that case, I hope you're good at other things. Besides looking stupid, we can't use a clown here, you know. And I haven't exactly been laughing my head off either. But I'm sure we'll find a way for you to make yourself useful tomorrow.
I can't stay here. I have
Sick
to
burn.
prevent a disaster.
If you really want to prevent a disaster, you'll shut up right now and let me sleep. Get it?
How did you get here in the first place? I shot myself out of a hollow tree trunk like a cannon. Because I'm a clown. And I used a pair of Grandpa's magic pantaloons as my floating device. Obviously.
I met a monk at the shore.
Mulachei? Just ignore the old crackpot. I believe he thinks he's enlightened or something. I say he's not. Sneaks around everywhere lighting candles. Ha! As if he'd try to show all the world what a dim light he is. Whatever. I let him live on the remote side of the island. He may as well. He's not disturbing anyone back there, and he keeps the yakis away at least.
Okay. Like what?
What kind of buildings are those out there?
Do I need to
Some
talk
kind
to him?
of factory?
You bet your bobbles. The pearl factory has been here for ages. Thousands and thousands of pearls have been pressed here under my supervision. To be more accurate, there are exactly 10,000, and not one less, not one more either. But the most important thing is, there's not one less. Each one is more perfect than the other.
If you're so into pearls, why isn't the factory still producing them?
Didn't you listen? I don't need any more pearls. I've got them all. All 10,000.
Perfect. I don't feel like I need to ask any of these
That's
things.
a cute pet you have there. What's its name? It doesn't happen to be, Kalita.
No. His name is Carrot.
Nice name. I bet Carrick and Spot would get along very well. Can you do any tricks? Spot can change into the most diverse forms.
Carrick can slay creatures in the most diverse ways.
Oh, so we'd better not let them play together.
In fact, Carrick is not here to play. He makes sure that no riffraff is roaming about while I'm asleep. I don't even like to think about someone messing with my pearls.
Okay, so
See you later.
Exactly. Just
we
let me
prob-
sleep in peace.
we probably have a way to get him to sleep. Is there anything else we can take here? Well, let's try to pet him.
I'd rather not pet him. I like my hand where it is, at the end of my arm.
Well, I would like to pet him.
What do you think you are doing?
I just
So we need to
wanted
get him to
sit down
sleep
for a
and
moment.
distract
But
his
not
pet.
there. This chair is an antique.
So where do your visitors sit?
In their boats, rowing home.
I'm sorry, I thought there was no way off the island.
Don't touch my valuable furniture. These are all collector's items.
It bears a certain resemblance to Ben.
There's a window? Oh!
Ruben wouldn't want me using the window as a back door, and I guess.
So the ladder goes to this window. So the ladder is not going to get me upstairs.
Hey, where do you think you're going, fellow?
Oh,
had to do
I thought I'd have a look around upstairs.
You'd better forget about that. Nobody's nosing around my private chambers. Understood?
So yeah, that window... Well, I guess we should try, but I think that window just goes to the room we were just in. Oh, he's asleep. Oh, we woke him up going... Okay. Oh.
Uh-oh.
What? Where? What's going on here?
Figured,
What are you
but-
sneaking about for? And why didn't the bell on the door ring?
But it did. You were just too fast asleep.
Oh, yeah? Well, it won't happen again. I have my eyes everywhere. Hey, where do you think...
Oh,
You'd know...
Okay, we got a double play. Okay, so now we go out this way, not out the window. Okay, all right, we got it. We have several ways to cut the rope now, so we have to go back and get the rope. And the rope will let us ring the bell. I don't know what ringing the bell does, other than it might allow us to get the key. Oh, I didn't go this way. Hello. Hey. Is there a cog in here?
I shouldn't mess around with things I know nothing about, which means I
Since
should reduce
when?
my messing around in general.
Yeah, like, since when is that his goal?
The display is turned off. I can't make any sense of it, except perhaps that any further inquiry is a waste of time.
Got it, thank you. Alright, we're just looking for anything. Really? There's nothing in here? Oh, I saw something. Oh, I think I saw a spot. Oh, what? How would you play this game without spacebar? A flint. So we can start a fire?
The axe is sharp enough. It doesn't need sharpening.
Oh, we can sharpen the...
The shovel is broken. I can't do much with it in this condition.
We could sharpen it. Okay, anything else in here? Display. They don't want us looking at the displays. Aha, a wheel. A wheel is like a cog?
Nothing. To make that work, the factory has to be running first, obviously.
Okay, this is a later game problem. All right, let's go back and get that rope. We have the axe now, so... was there anything else? There was no other items. Also, we're hoping this doesn't, like, destroy the bridge, right? Nope. Sorry. I'm just trying to get my character out of the way. So I can click on this. There we go. Rope.
No. The axe is much too heavy. Talented as I am, I'll make the whole bridge collapse.
You don't have to swing it like you're chopping logs. Like, what? You just cut it. Is that what the flint is for?
That should work. The flint is sharp enough. If I'm
Silly.
unlucky, the whole bridge will collapse. But what have I got to lose? Just a life of misery and disgrace.
Okay. Before we ring the bell, which I think is the obvious choice, let's see if we're, like, supposed to fish with it.
I have a hook and I have a rope. There has to be something I can accomplish. Ta-da! A rope attached to a hook. Who would have thought?
Hey, that actually worked.
I
We
need
did-
4 more things before I can go fishing.
What?
A hat, bait, time. Where's the 4th? Ah, yeah, incentive.
So I need a hat and bait? Okay, well, I'm not wrong about the fishing, though. And, you know, there's something to be said about that. Okay, we ring the bell, but what does ringing the bell do? Right? That gets... Oh, we don't know what this door does. Before we ring the bell, let's figure out what this door does.
Locked.
This door is locked because that's where the key is. So we ring the bell. That brings Bando out, and then we rush in. Is that what's happening? Well, I guess we needed the hook for the bell anyways.
Oh dear. Would that work? I'm so bad at taking aim. Well, what have I got to
Do I need the
lose?
ladder? Like, what's going on?
Whoa! Wow! Spot! Did you see that?
Yep. We got it. We're amazing. Did that do anything? Did I? Oh, pull the rope to. You're right, guy. I set it up for success, but I actually need to use it. How do I get this back to go fishing then?
Ando, are you ringing the bell again? You pathetic idiot! Come to my office at once before you wake Kalina!
Okay, I missed him on the path, just like the bird that got out. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Sock? Where was this before? How did I miss the sock before? Okay. Okay. I have a key. Was the sock there before and I just missed it? Or did he leave the sock on his way out? Oh yeah, no, he was sitting in that chair. He was sitting in that chair. Okay.
Locked.
Yeah, he was sitting there. Yeah, so.
It matches.
So that's good. It matches? That's a weird thing to say. Okay, here's the horn. We're not gonna blow the horn yet.
Oh yeah, sitting down. Get a grip, Sadwick. First find Kalita, then you can relax.
What? It said Baton. I just took that parchment. Maybe I should have read it first.
It seems to be some kind of melody.
Aha.
If only I could read music. Although I can make funny sounds with my armpits, I never practice my scales.
I can't read music. Okay, that's okay. So there's a stool and a baton. So you click on the stool, you get a sassy line. You click on the baton, you're good. Should we just try to blow it now? I don't think so, right? Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, if I were actually... You know, I try to role play a little. I don't want to just click on everything. But just because it's an adventure game. But it kind of feels like... You know, I don't know. All right.
I know you're supposed to blow into one end, and that's as far as my musical knowledge goes. The horn seems to be clogged up.
Clogged up? Can't believe that worked.
Ando, are you blowing the foghorn again? You pathetic idiot! Come to my office at once before you wake Kalina!
Great.
So rude.
The horn is unclogged.
All right, I'm gonna go get the Pantaloons. But should I blow the horn?
But hell, I can't reach it. My arms aren't long enough. Do something, Spot.
Go get it,
We
Spot.
have to save Grandpa's pantaloons. If you want a job done well, you have to do it yourself.
What? How do I get the Pantaloons? Rope with the hook. Yeah, the rope is on the bell. Maybe I can get it back?
I managed that pretty well.
I did. Oh, and the ladder's gone. Yeah, Pantaloons, that's solid, yeah. I agree. You can hear the German accent now that you know the game was made in Germany. I'm not so great with accents, but maybe.
I put it there so I can ring the bell. Isn't that enough?
Okay, I think we're done with the rope.
No, I can't reach it with the pole.
I mean, the rope with the hook makes the most sense.
A simple waste of time. I won't get to the Pantaloons that way.
Okay. Did I try broken shovel?
A simple waste of time.
So rude. Okay, so Bando's gone. Is there anything else in Bando's house while he's gone? Right. We've got the cog. We've got the mouse. The mouse is still there. We haven't successfully done the mouse. We have 5 more objects now.
I'd only scare the mouse away.
I don't want to axe the mouse.
I'd only scare the mouse away.
Okay. I didn't want to axe the mouse, but, you know, it's an adventure
The only
game.
wheel that might be missing here is a hamster's wheel.
Oh, so clever.
Yum, yum. What have we here? Yummy cheese.
Ew. There you go. Oh, grab him.
There, gotcha.
we have a mouse now. It's just here. What do we do with it?
My new friend has an obvious taste for dirty laundry.
Okay. He has an obvious taste for dirty laundry. How does that help us? Wait, where are the Pantaloons? Down here? Is he gonna bring those back? I feel like I'm... Alright, well, whatever. This is next.
That's so crazy. I don't even know where I'd try. Do I really want to live in a world where actions like that are rewarded?
That's exactly what I was just thinking. This is nonsense. And I'm here for it. Okay. Alright, well, I've got the Pantaloons back. Like, what do I need them for? That line was a clue that this world is fake. Yeah, I think there's some subtle things that the world is fake and doesn't make sense. So we need another half the okay, what do we actually need to do right now? We could blow the horn, but I don't know if that's what we need to do. We probably blow the horn and then break into the guy's house. Yeah, let's try that.
The horn isn't clogged anymore, but my lungs are too weak. Stupid asthmatic lungs.
Oh boy, it's always something. Oh, okay, here we go.
Are you blowing the foghorn again?
Okay. We need to distract the dog. Oh, the mouse! Right?
I'd better not go in there now. Sounds like Bando is getting a good chewing out.
Should...
I'd better not go in there. Sounds like...
Oh. Okay, so that is not the correct thing to do. Bando is currently getting a chewing out. Huh. I don't know where this door goes, but that's okay. Interesting. So I'm not supposed to go in here right now. Can I listen?
I'd better not go in there now. Sounds like Bando is getting a good chewing out.
Okay. So I have to wait for Bando to come back? I ring the bell? Did I already try the wheel on the machine? I tried the half a cog. I tried the half a cog. Is that what you mean? Or turning the wheel on the machine? I did turn the wheel. It just said nothing happened. There's the lever, and then in the factory there's the wheel, and nothing happens. There is nothing to interact with on past this point.
Not right now. As long as Bando is with Ruben, I can't blame it on him.
Okay, so that's not it. Do we just wait for Bando to come back? That seems strange. I think we just wait. I think we messed up the timing by blowing the horn again. That's my theory. Okay, let's leave the screen. I don't know. The only thing left are the bubbles, right? The bubbles. There's the machine. There's the factory that is just completely dead right now. My guess is we need a pearl. I don't know what the pearl is for. We'll say bait, but again, we don't have a rope. So we need the pearl. And we need to get to the pearl by distracting the pet. I think we use the mouse. Maybe it'll like run off. And then, so Bando should be in here again. Okay, so Bando's in there. The easiest way is just to leave the screen. So we climb in through the ladder. Okay, he's sleeping. Now we take the mouse.
No way! I can imagine better ways to die than to be torn apart by a croc hound, and this wouldn't even be in the top 100.
Okay, I wasn't thinking feed it to him. I was thinking distract him with it.
Wow, I'm still alive. Yippee.
Oh, like a blanket. Oh no, we tied his mouth shut. Okay. I was thinking maybe he would be distracted by the smell or something. Okay. Whatever. Things don't have to make sense. It's just when you're out of objects. Okay. We have 10,000 poles. Poles? Pearls. Yeah, let's take a few. Or here's
I
this.
take just one. Nobody would be able to. Wow, my own pearl, and it belongs. It's
the most valuable thing around. Great. Nail, chest, jars. Raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Let's see what else we can get in this room. We just got into a new room.
I think I took the most beautiful of them all.
Really?
There's no more than 9,999 pearls now, though I can hardly see a difference.
I think he's gonna notice. What do we do with the bed? Do we look under the bed? Do we sleep in the bed? We go, So, okay, jars.
One is enough. I think I took the most beautiful of them all.
So everything in here just holds the pearls. We actually can't interact with anything else. Oh, never mind. We have a nail. Of course we need a nail.
Careful, there's a rather pointed nail sticking up from the floorboard.
Can I pry it out with a shovel?
Someone should hammer that back into the wood, but I'm not doing it now. I'd only wake Reuben.
Use the baton?
This nail is a dissonance to the harmony of this room.
Should I be doing something with this nail or not?
Someone should hammer that back into the wood, but I'm not doing it now. I'd only wake Reuben.
I'm feeling like this is not something I can interact with. The flint?
Someone should hammer that
No,
back. I'm not.
okay.
I'd only.
No matter what I do, it would wake Reuben. Alright, I don't know. I'm going with this is not something I'm supposed to be doing right now. Alright, one more idea.
Careful, Spot. There's a rather pointed nail sticking up from.
Okay, alright. We might need to go back there. The keyword is the hammer, right? But that's, you never know. You never know with this game. I don't know why we have the pearl, but we have the pearl. So that's cool. The pearl is for wisdom. That's a really good point. I like that. I really like that. So we don't have our rope anymore. We have a baton. Like, I feel like I need a rope. Because the game implied that we definitely could fish, and I feel like the pearl is bait. But we don't have a way to tie... Like, this baton could be a fishing pole, but we still need a rope.
The baton can't be used as a handle. It's too flimsy, too weak, and it's suffering from terrible nightmares. I may not know a lot about music, but I know enough to realize that...
Okay, so that... The baton is not used for any kind of pull or anything. Is there anything else in here that we missed? We can't fix the cog yet, right?
No, that doesn't need to be repaired.
The cog needs to be repaired.
The cogwheel is broken and useless, a bit like me.
Okay, again. Whew, that's a little much. Oh, well, the shovel is broken.
The cogwheel is broke a bit.
Okay. Hold on. Take this out of the vise. Okay, the shovel is broken.
I think I can repair the shovel without a vise. All I need is a proper handle.
Okay, we're looking for a handle, folks. We're looking for a handle. I want to take the ladder. Can we take the ladder back? We don't need it anymore. Pithy's redeemed Mr. Rogers' quote of the day. Let's do that while our character is trying to figure out where to go. Oh, we can take the ladder back! That has to be the first time in an adventure game that you take an item back. Can we axe the ladder into pieces?
No, I only need the ladder to reach remote things.
Because we could use the ladder to make a handle for the shovel. That was my thinking. Okay, well, what are things we can't reach now? Was there anything in the factory that we couldn't reach? No. We'll just try this wheel again.
Nothing. To make that work, the factory has to be running first, obviously.
Obviously. Rude. All right, Mr. Rogers' quote of the day. It's true that we take a great deal of our own upbringing on into our adult lives and our lives as parents. But it's true, too, that we can change some of the things we'd like to change. It can be hard, but it can be done. There you go. I like that one. I like that one. Yeah, I don't like when the character says obviously. When this game is completely ridiculous. Okay, so... I don't think we have any way to take the rope back, but let's try this. Like...
I put it there so I can ring the bell.
Okay. Like, set up the ladder. We have the ladder. We have the ladder. Is there anything on this first screen where the ladder would have been useful? Let's try it with the statue.
The statue isn't that tall.
No, the statue isn't that tall. Ladder to the bubbles? Yeah. Definitely worth a shot.
The ladder isn't long enough to reach the other shore. I guess I'm stuck here for the time being.
Oh, there's the pole! There's the pole! That's right.
Okay. Here we go.
The pole that I tried to pull out of the
Great.
ground before.
The pole is broken, and I have sore muscles. I
Nice.
wonder what I can come up with next.
I forgot. This screen had more than just the bubbles. Okay, so pole to shovel. Right? Pole, shovel.
Fits perfectly. I should savor this moment of triumph.
So
Oh,
savored.
heck. There it went.
Okay, now where do we dig? That's a separate question. I don't know where to dig. Mouse bubbles?
You don't drown defenseless animals.
Oh,
They're part
jeez.
of the miracle of creation. Ah, I'm missing Ben's furious rants.
I'm not. Ben was a real jerk. Ben's our brother. He was really mean to us. Okay. The only, like, ground is the factory, right? Right? Because Bando talked about digging. Oh, it's just not even an option, is it? Oh, yeah, the ground's not something that can be clicked on. Huh. Well, shoot. I really thought that was the answer there.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Going in the front door wakes him up.
That can't be true. A pearl is
Oh,
missing.
he smelled it.
Somebody has
Oh, no.
messed with my pearls. Bando! Bando! Start the factory at once! Are you deaf? Bando!
Well, here we go. I guess that's the next thing we needed to do. I kind of did that on accident because I forgot the thing rang the bell.
Ah, nice of you to drop by. I have a big problem.
Are you starting the factory?
Ruben wants me to get the factory running
Perfect.
again.
But that sounds great.
Yeah, I'm all excited too.
Everyone's
but
happy.
I can't find my shovel
Oh.
anywhere.
I have a
What am
shovel.
I supposed to do? Can you help me?
Yep. Yeah, I can help you. How nice of the game
I've
to
got
be
a
so
shovel for you.
explicit.
Really? That's great. Finally, I can start shoveling coal again. Beware!
Oh,
of
no,
undead!
no. I'm skipping the shouting.
What's the ruckus? Ando? Oh, of course. The factory. That was high time. I will have my pearls restored in number again soon. I only hope that Kalita doesn't wake up from the noise. Keep calm, Reuben. As long as the Yakis stay on their side of the island, there's nothing to fear. Just don't get nervous.
The factory is running again. But there's no sign of Kalita yet. Noise alone doesn't seem to be enough.
Well, we need to blow the horn, and I guess we need to do it in the pattern of these musical notes, which is fine. This is not where I meant to go, but wait, can I go over there? No. I want to go check out the factory. Ooh, cool.
I can't climb down there without any means. I'll break every bone in my body.
How about a ladder? Oh, no, pick the ladder back up. What am I doing down here? I have no idea, but it's fun. Let's unfortunately talk to him.
I'd better get off his back. He already got into enough trouble because of me.
Okay. Oh, we have a wheel now. Hey, there we go.
I see. That's a molding press. I think it's used to make pearls. That's just a guess. What a fuss for such a stupid little ball.
Can I turn a flint into a pearl? Is that how that works?
No, that's not how the molding press is operated. If I made a guess, I'd say it's this big wheel on that side there.
I know! I was trying to put that in there.
No. That's not how the molding press... If I made a guess,
How's your week been? It's been okay. Yeah, week's been okay. This is all the items in my inventory? Does anything need to be molded into a
That's
five
not how the molding press is operated.
shape
If I
or a
made
ball?
a guess, I'd say it's this big wheel on that side there.
I know the big wheel, but what do I put in the molding press?
A wheel? What could it be for?
Alright, let's try this again.
That's a molding
How's
press.
your week been, Baton?
I think it's used to make pearls. That's just a
I
guess.
got a new chair I'm excited about. So we're currently sitting in it. I like it. There's one adjustment that I would like to make. So I think I need to mess with it a little bit more, but so far better than my old chair, and we'll see. I'll really know next week when I'm using it for work for many hours.
I shouldn't mess around, which means...
So there's something we put in the molding press. I thought maybe the cog, I don't know why, just because it's broken. But no. Let's take our ladder back. Yeah, like what needs to be molded? Yeah, I really think cog is the only thing that makes sense.
No. That's not how the molding press is operated. If I made a guess, I'd say it's this big wheel on that side there.
Doesn't the cog, like, I don't know why, only because the cog is broken, but I don't know that like makes sense.
That's not necessary. I can easily manipulate it with my bare hands. That's not necessary. No,
Okay,
that's not
well,
how them if I made.
So that's, alright, that's a dead end. Huh. because we need to repair the cog. Oh wait, no. Now that the factory's on, the other room should be working. Of course. Here we go. There we go.
This seems to be part of the door's mechanism. But it's broken.
I know. That's why
This seems to be part of... But it's broken.
we need to fix the cog before we can do anything.
There's a cogwheel missing. No wonder the door's not working.
Oh no. How do I actually fix it? I thought for sure I would just like put it in broken or something. How do I fix the cogwheel? It has to go in the vise. Okay, it has to go in the vise.
I'd rather keep the pearl as a souvenir. It was the first achievement of...
Okay. Does the mouse fix
I
it?
guess that would be fun, but it wouldn't help me find Kalita.
None of these things make sense.
No, that doesn't need to be repaired.
Oh. Can Spot fire breathe melt it?
Hey, Spot, I think I have an idea. Come here for a moment, will you? What's that? Insubordination? I'll show you. Hey,
Can you make it
Spot,
round?
I come here for...
No. Okay.
What's that?
Well, that wasn't it.
Insubordination? I'll show you. Hey, Spot, I think I have an idea. Come here for a moment, will you? I'll show you.
Okay, well, that's not it. Is that... Hold on. Before I leave, I'm gonna do every item.
No, that doesn't need to be repaired.
The ladder.
No, that doesn't need to be...
Did I do every item? Flint?
No.
Okay, there we go. I
No.
did every item. So, I did every item and Spot. Alright, that's the new plan. We learned this in Chapter 1. I need to remember that. Every item and every Spot. Even if it doesn't make sense. Double check there's nothing left in here. Do I return the mouse home? Can I do that if I'm done with him? I don't know if I'm done with him, but if I can return him home, that would be nice.
No, it was too much an effort to...
Nope.
The whole world is full... And I'm such a will.
Oh boy. Alright. Every item, every spot. Every item, every spot. I need something to learn music. Every item, every spot. He's kind of annoying. Yes. Yeah, Evo, for sure. His voice is the worst part. And then the second worst part of this game is how sad and depressed he is. Oh, stove. Here we go.
Maybe the blaze of the furnace would be enough to weld the cogwheel.
Exactly.
More likely, though, it would just melt. Then I'd never reach the other side of the island.
Okay. Every item.
I shouldn't burn things at random just because I'm desperate. That's how I lost my ant friend. I don't think he'd like me doing his job.
I don't care if none of this makes sense. I don't want to burn the paper, though. But this is the kind of game
I
that's
shouldn't
not going to
burn
let you.
things at random just because I shouldn't burn that.
All right. Spot. Water spot?
Hey, Spot, I need your help. We have
Will you
to
put
get
out
this
the
thing
fire?
open. Do you think you can do that? Hey, come back. That was supposed to be a joke, okay?
Okay. Nope.
Not necessary. He already had an overdose.
All right.
The idea is tempting, but I doubt the factory's fire prevention regulations allow that.
Okay.
The idea, but he's too... Come on, Spot, jump.
Really? Why? I don't want to do this. Ugh. I guess he's like invincible, but still. Oh.
Spot! Uh-oh, what did I do now?
What did you... Oh! Oh, I learned a new form. Okay.
Spot!
Oh, it's just one of his forms. Okay. You just never know with this game. You just never know. I thought for sure this was going to be how I repaired the cog.
No, no, no. That's not how the molding press is operated. If I made a guess, I'd say it's this big wheel on that side there. That's not necessary. I can easily manipulate it.
Can 5 Spot act as a cog? Is that what's happening? Wrong button. I think 5 Spot can act as a cog. I don't know why I have a 5 Spot, but... I guess it also makes sense. Kind of like every area, you get, like, a new spot. I can't really say things like, it makes sense, because obviously it makes no sense. Okay.
No, Spot is more like a hatchet caterpillar. He doesn't have the necessary requirements for precision engineering. Fingers, for example. Hey, Spot, I think I have an idea. Come here for a moment, will you? What's that? I'll show...
I really thought Fire Spot would be the way to fix the cog. Like, that to me just made the most sense. But but it just gives me the insubordination
Maybe
line.
Spot could weld the cogwheel, but I need the second half of it first.
Oh. So I've been clicking on the
Spot,
vice,
I'm here.
but I need to click directly on...
What's that?
Okay, that's the problem. Okay, what if I do the 5 balls? Is he the other half of the 5
The
balls?
cogwheel is broken and used a bit.
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave the cogwheel right there. Because I think I need another half a cogwheel. I don't know, man. There's a half a cogwheel somewhere. So that's the key. Okay. The key is there's a half a cogwheel. It might be in the starting area, and I kind of missed it. So that's kind of my theory. Was there anything down in the fire pits? Here. Hatch, display, molding press display. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How would you play this game without spacebar? There's the other broken cogwheel, folks. How could you possibly know that? Without spacebar. Now that's the true 90s adventure game. The no spacebar option. Okay, well, we know what to do next. I don't know how or why, but we know what to do next. Oh, jeez.
The cogwheel is broken and a
Okay.
bit like me.
Thank you. Great, and now we use fire spot. Whew. That was rough. But we're not getting stuck as much as we did in the first one because we're just retracing.
Well, let's have a go at it then.
Retrace our spots.
At least something is moving now.
Check
But
everything.
there's something wrong with those cogwheels.
Well, that's not where I would have put it. Oh! When I first saw this, I thought, hey, a proper puzzle. But then it wasn't really. But no, look, we can individually move things. Fixture? No. Aha. Okay, you go there. You go here. You go here. No. You go here. Here. You go here. No. You go here. You go... Oh, no. You go here. You go here. Am I... Oh, boy. You go here. I really thought the big one would be there. Okay. So the... A big one needs to go here. There we go. Okay. And then... No. It's too big. No. Nope. Oh, here? 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 There we go. Alright, is the mechanism... Oh, it's down here. It's not up there. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, wait, I need the small one here? No. This one? Yeah, okay.
Wow, I've made it.
I thought the mechanism was up top, so... That's why... That would have been easier if I had just been realizing that it was down below. This is probably not a one-way trip? No, but it is a new area. New area also means water. Not as much dialogue reading in this game, which is fine. Before I hit spacebar, let's actually try to find... Okay, there's a way to go into the woods. There's a signpost. I want to find some things on my own, you know? But man, some things are hidden so much that it's completely ridiculous. Okay, let's read the signpost.
No trespassing, no admittance, step no further, prohibited area, keep out, Yaki territory.
Well, that's pretty clear. So, we had the opportunity to ask, Bendo? Was his name Bendo? I've forgotten his name already. We've had an opportunity to ask him about yakis, and I just didn't want to hear him talk anymore. So, who knows? Do we just go into the cabin?
Come on in, come on in.
Oh, this is like the monk that we met. Hello.
Nice place you've got here.
Thank you. I like living alone.
Oh, I can certainly understand that.
Loneliness is a real blessing.
I totally agree. But you seem to repeat yourself. I'd like to talk to you about Kalita.
What do you want to know?
I plan to wake Kalita.
That would be very foolish.
That's all? It would be foolish? Is there a reason to go along with that, perhaps?
None that you would like.
None that you would like, he says. One more question. Would I like the reason less than getting no answer at all? It's just that I can hardly believe it.
You are full of questions, and as long as you refuse to accept the answers, it will stay that way forever.
Okay. Unlike many other characters, he's actually quite brief in his talking. Where other characters, they just go on and on and on. He's just like, he just says.
What did you mean the other time? I have found Kalita? I am part of her now?
I meant it the way I said it.
Arrogant and imprecise, then.
If that was your impression.
Oh.
Rude. Our character's so rude.
So where exactly can I find Kalita?
Kalida is always amongst us.
Really? Why doesn't she show up, then? Is it really asking too much to get a clear answer for once?
Maybe you're not asking the right question.
Oh, how about, when would you stop dancing around the issues? Enough of Kalita.
As you wish.
I actually appreciate his style.
What do you think about Reuben?
He's a fool. He thinks he can maintain the status quo by staying completely inactive.
Oh.
That seems like a good strategy.
It is erroneous thinking. Nothing is immobile. All things are in motion, and that's how it should be.
You wouldn't say that if you knew what I know.
What's that?
Nothing. What's with all the candles?
It is my attempt to maintain the equilibrium of the island. All things are intertwined. The candlelight keeps away the 5 yakis that live on this island. It is said that if they meet with the other 5 in the dark, they'll begin migrating.
The other 5?
Yes, that's what's been told. Then they will cross the island together until they reach the pier, where they will sing their woeful song. Their song would wake Kalida, they say, which would have terrible consequences. That's why I make sure the candles are not blown out by the wind.
So the candles prevent the yakis from waking Kalita?
Essentially, yes.
So let's go blow out the candles. Like, our character is just immediately ignoring all the people saying don't do something. And we're like, well, we have to, because we're trying to save the world. Everything we do to save the world, everyone tells us we'll destroy it, but we have to. Because we're the protagonist.
Would you mind leaving the candles alone?
No.
No. Oh, come on. It's important. We could all die.
Only stagnation means death. Remember that. There's no balance without movement.
I feel like he's contradicting
man,
himself.
that's just balderdash. I'm talking about a real threat.
It is not balderdash. It is rather one of nature's laws. No balance without movement. It's like in this chess game here.
And how about I prove you wrong?
I told you that's impossible. So, what are you going to prove?
What are you playing?
It's a puzzle.
Oh,
Ooh, a puzzle.
Maybe I can help you. I'm good at puzzles.
Wouldn't say
What's
I'm good
the
at 'em.
deal? Is it some kind of checkers?
Now, the problem is more of a
Chess.
philosophical
You already said
nature,
that.
and it's instructive. The puzzle teaches us that it's impossible to create quintessential balance. All things must remain in motion.
It's impossible to create balance. All things must remain in motion. Yet he is lighting all the candles to prevent the progression. He's contradicting himself.
Oh, yeah? We'll see about that.
You may as well try, but it's no use.
Okay, what do I have to do?
The queens can move horizontally, vertically, and diagonally, like in a game of chess. For completion, They must each be positioned in such a fashion
Here we go.
that they cannot take each other out. But don't bother. Equilibrium without movement. Such a thing is impossible.
Well, let's have a try then.
Okay, well, I'm bad at chess, but fun story. When I was at TwitchCon last month, Schrodinger's game cat and we played a game of chess. He beat me. I don't know if he beat me badly or barely, because I think we're both really bad. But I did, in fact, lose. And then I went on to lose this cute little board game we played. That was a big losing day for me, but I still had a ton of fun. Okay. So these are all queens. So position them in a place where they can't knock each other out. Easy. Super easy. So yeah, wouldn't it just be like stagger every 3? No. I think some of my assumptions are wrong. Okay, here. You all go down here. Okay, yeah, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. This is my first instinct. So can't be this row. But it could be this row. A few moments later. Yeah, we'll see. So it can't be there. But it could be... This is like Sudoku, which I'm actually really bad at. So... no surprise. Here. Basically, there has to be one on the back row and one on the side. That's we know this. So that's 2, but we don't know where. So, because it can't be in line there. Okay. So not this row, not this row. So now we have to do this row. We have to do this row in a way that won't hit these others. Here. Okay. Now we need to do this row. Wrong? I mean, backseating is welcome. Oh, these two are right next to each other. Well, that's obviously wrong. So it could be this one that needs to move. Okay. Now this row. No, it is directly in line with that one. But can this one move again? No. 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 This one needs to go here, so then this one's wrong. No. Yeah, no. No, obviously no. 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 Okay, alright. There's like one too many. Also the one in the corner? Yeah. I mean, there has to be one in one of the corners, right? So it's like, it might as well be this one. But it could also be this one. And you know, like, there has to be... One of them has to be in a corner. Because one has to be on each side. Or maybe it doesn't need to be in a corner. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 rows. Okay. We got this. We got this. Yeah. I think that's what we do. So row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row... Oh, no, no, no. No, no, no. We skip 1, and then we can go back 1. Yeah, and then we can do that. We just move this. You see under them turn gray? I do, and they're like lit up like a Christmas tree right now. So I have like clearly messed everything up. That means where it goes? No, no, no. That means they're hitting each other. That's not where it goes. That means that's where. It means that's like those are the ones they're hitting. I think. Unless I'm missing the hint the game's giving me. I think it's telling me that it's in the wrong spot. I don't know. Oh man, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. 2, 3. Oh, okay, okay, okay. We're getting there. This one. This is it? This is the last one? Oh, no. Move them all in the first row. I don't think that's correct. OG Joker. It feels like I'm actually really close. Okay. All right. All right, reset. This is like the worst possible game for me. Okay, what are you saying? When you put that in the gray spot, it was not hiding nothing. Well, so on my screen it's a kind of an orange, but I think as far as I'm reading that, it's saying that like it is hitting, like it is actually hitting something. When it turns gray, it's okay. I don't see it turn gray. Like this means it's hitting something else because these are queens. So like if I put it right here, does that look gray to you? Because it's orange to me, but that means that it's hitting the other one. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, but then that means I gotta do them in like there. But it also means that, oh, I have to trial and error this a little. I see what you're saying. So on my screen, it's a little bit blue. Okay, so things that were okay are now not okay. Because as I move them around, it changes the okayness of other ones. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think that's helpful. It's not, doesn't solve all my problems though, because I still need to. It's almost like I'm like brute forcing this kind of. Oh, now that one's not good anywhere. Oh, now I've made them all wrong. Okay, what have I got like massively wrong now? One, two, three. This one? Well, I maintain that one needs to be in the corner. There has to be one in the corner because just because there's 8 of them and there's 8 rows, so like one has to be in the corner, right? Oh, man. Because it's like 1, 2, 3, like you gotta do like one row at a time kind of thing. If I could like take the pieces off the board and do this, it would totally work. But like I have to have them like on the board. Alright, what's good here? No rows are good here. Okay, see that's a problem. So you go in that corner. Oh, there we go. Okay. Can't be there. I could be here all day. Even with the help of the glowing thing that I noticed, which thank you for that. I wasn't seeing that. I don't know. I feel like so there has to be one on the back row. We know this. This is very much like Sudoku, isn't it? Like I'm always messing up that game. I'm not good at it. Okay. Let's wipe our mind. Oh wait, can I just reset? Quit the game. Yes.
Hey, I think I've solved it. The queens can't take each other anymore.
Indeed.
Wait,
That
what?
is remarkable. I wouldn't have thought it possible.
You're not the first to
Oh.
underestimate me.
You have given me
No.
a new and rather more demanding puzzle to solve.
Okay. Pause. Now I know what happened with the clock. When I said quit, the game auto like gave me credit for it. Oh well, I wanted to keep going. I know I was doing a terrible job, but I wanted to keep going. That's why on the clock puzzle, do you remember in the previous chapter there was this weird clock puzzle? And I like clicked, and I was like, I don't know what this is, and I hit quit, and it just solved it. And I thought maybe I had randomly picked like 1 out of 12 chance. Now I realize there's an auto solve feature. Well, I never solved that puzzle. Man, I wish that was more clear. It says quit. I was gonna quit, go do other things, come back, like clear my head a little. Not quit, auto complete the game. Man, I'm kind of bummed. I was willing to keep going. I think I was making progress. Oh man, I'm kind of bummed now. Yeah, I wish it was more clear. Like, auto-complete the game or
What
whatever.
was that?
There, that.
So,
See you later.
but what did actually solving this do? Like, I don't know. What did solving this do? Alright, well now I guess I blow out all the candles because I'm a jerk and I want to bring up pot. I want to bring up Ragnarok. Now I want to buy the game just for that puzzle. Yeah, I mean it's definitely solvable. I don't know. I think I would have gotten there. I can't believe blowing out the candles is a valid option, by the way. Wait, this little bird is a Yaki?
Ah, I'm stressed out.
I've already seen them. Well, what happens if I go into the forest? I've already seen one of these little creatures.
Mulachei said something about 5 yakis. Where might the other 2 be?
Right outside. Grab them?
I don't want to scare them away. If they hide any deeper in the woods, they won't be able to help me find Kalita. I should make them come to the opposite shore with me. But how?
Okay.
Look here, Spot. I found new playmates for you. They're such a...
Oh. 5 spot.
Look here, Spot. I found new playmates for you.
There we go.
Huh? The Yaki seem to be hypnotized by the 5 little spots. Maybe they
this
think
is
he's
full.
food, but
Not
they are
full,
still
empty.
too afraid to leave the nest. I should look for the missing 2. Maybe they'll be bolder if they're all together.
Okay. Spot. 5 spot. Talk to these 2, right? Why didn't that work? Do I need to blow out all the candles? Wow, I just skipped all over everything, but yeah, let's try this. Do I need to blow out all the candles in the world? Oh, maybe I do. Oh, excuse me. Ah, thank you. Ooh. Candle? There is a candle in here, but I can't blow it out. Okay. This is a weird puzzle, but at least it's straightforward. The Yakis are scared of candles, so I need to blow out all the candles.
Good night, Mom.
Ooh. And I need to get
Why won't the Yaki sing? Spot.
I need to get 10 Yakis
Good
here.
night, Mom.
And the statue must have something to do with it. Okay. Is this an actual candle? Yeah, so that's the candle there. I don't think there's candles in the factory, but also the factory is like a glowing forge. So I don't think there's anything I can do there. Okay, did I get the candles here? There's no candles here. Okay. This guy's got candles.
What? Where? Who dares to disturb my
Hi
Oh.
again.
Oh, it's you. What up? Can't you?
Why?
What's going on of my... It must have been... I get hold of you here.
Oh, okay.
What are yakis?
Yeah, let me ask you.
Annoying little creatures. Those flying rodents have kept me from sleeping more than once. You'd probably get along with them very well. In fact, they look as foolish as you. Thank God they don't dare come to this side of the island most of the time. They dread the light, which unfortunately is more than can be said about you.
No, he's a real nice guy.
She
All right.
Exact. Just let me...
Well, he doesn't blame us for stealing the pearl. We got our ladder back. I like that this chapter has a ladder that you can just use multiple times. Because I'm always saying that in games like you have a ladder, you set it up somewhere, and then you never use it anywhere else, even though it would come in handy in 20 other places. This game actually does let you grab the ladder and use it elsewhere. It's kind of nice. We got candles? None of these are candles?
Wow.
Do we have anything that can get us the nail now? Because it said we needed a hammer before.
Oops. Careful. There's a rather pointed nail sticking up from the floorboard.
No. There's nothing we can do with the nail.
What?
Hi.
What else? Can't you? What's going on? You hear?
Oh, okay.
She...
Just let...
Should have gone out the window. Okay, grab the ladder. So there's still no way to get the nail. Okay, we've gotten all the yakis. Does he have any thoughts about this?
He's lost in his puzzle.
Is there anything in here we can take? We didn't even look because we got straight into the puzzle. Pots! Take the pots!
Can I have some of your pots?
I'm afraid not. I don't have many possessions. There's nothing here I couldn't do without.
Well, he made that pretty clear.
Can I...
Yes, be my guest. Everyone needs a light to guide him through the dark.
And it is
Immediately
quite
let
dark
us
now.
immediately let us take the candle 1 second after saying he can't do
Can I
without anything.
have one of your glasses?
I'm afraid I don't. There's no.
That's so funny. Okay, do we do anything with the bed? Can we look at it?
It looks pretty comfy for the bed of a hermit.
Okay. Do we take the ladder up to the bed?
Are you tired, little man?
Not really. I suffer
I wish I
from
could do the puzzle
severe
again, too.
insomnia.
So why do you tinker with my bed?
All right, I'll stop it.
Yeah, no, I wish I could too. I'm really confused why the game just, like, when you quit, it auto-solves the puzzle. I didn't know that. I wouldn't have done that. I didn't know that. But now that explains what happened in chapter 1, because there was this clock puzzle that looked really complicated, but it just, like, ended, and I was super confused. Okay, we've blown out all of the candles. We need to reunite these yakis. The 5-ball guy made the most sense, but it didn't do anything, so I'm not 100% sure.
No.
Like, I don't know why this isn't working. This makes total sense. Can I fire spot the candle? I can't spot something in my inventory. Do I...
I can't accomplish anything with the ladder.
That's a candle, not a ladder.
I don't think that'll help.
This game is confused what item I have. I thought for sure you just use the 5 spot on the yakis and it's just like no big deal. Oh, wait, can I click on spot?
Don't be sad, Spot. Every light goes out eventually.
Really? Maybe start a new game just so I can do the puzzle. That's not a terrible idea, but let me actually save. Speaking of that, I haven't saved in a while. Just in case. I know there's probably some kind of auto-save. You look so sad. Maybe it's this game. Yeah.
Don't be sad, Spot. Every light goes out eventually.
Why doesn't that work? How do I get this Yaki right here? How do I get him to be part of my crew? I thought for sure it was the 5-ball. It's not the 5-ball. Can I trap him in the barrel? Is the barrel some kind of trap? Can I set a trap in the barrel?
I can't accomplish anything with the ladder.
It's not the ladder.
I can't accomplish anything with the ladder.
It's not a ladder.
I can't accomplish any...
Alright. Alright, new plan. Every interactable gets every inventory item and every version of spot. Alright. That's how we solve these things.
Can you mind the barrel so the Yaki doesn't slip into it? No, that was obvious.
Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Am I just literally taking away his places to hide? Is this it? Is this what I do? No. It is what I do. Can I use the wood? I cannot. Okay, now what? That's it. You just take away its places to hide, and then it goes to see the other ones. Okay, that is not at all what I thought the solution would be. Alright, Spot, come with me. Good job, Spot. Okay, there's 4 of them. Oh, so there's just one more Yaki somewhere?
I don't want to scare. If they hide any deeper in the woods, they won't be able to help me find Kalita. I should make them come to the opposite shore with me. But how?
Yeah, the balls.
Look here, Spot. I found new playmates for you.
Yeah.
Huh? The Yaki seem to be hypnotized by the 5 little spots. Maybe they think he's food, but they are still too afraid to leave the nest. I should look for the last one.
Okay,
Maybe
so
they'll be bolder if they're all together.
The 5 spot is correct. So there's one more Yaki. There's one more Yaki. And...
Yeah, right. Yummy. Rainwater. Yum.
And once I find that Yaki, I then can lead them to the shore. So I need to find the other Yaki. And he was in the cabinet, right?
Empty. If there was anything in there, the little bird must have eaten it.
Yeah, it wasn't a little bird, but yeah. So where did that Yaki go? And why can't I light the candle in my inventory with Spot? Spot can't light the candle, so maybe I can in the forge? Okay, what items are left? There's candles everywhere. There's the nail that I just can't get. And then there's the statue. Can I light the candle on the other candle? I mean... Here we go. I should be able to light the candle here, right?
There's enough light here.
Here's what I don't know. Why I can't light the candle with the fire, dude. Let's see.
Don't be sad, Spot.
Nope.
Every light.
Nope, sorry. Nope, fire. Oh, okay, so there, I lit that candle.
Not yet. There's enough light here.
Not yet, there's enough light here. I'm looking for the other Taki. Boy, I was hoping I'd be a little faster on this chapter. There's no light here. Here you go,
Don't be
Spot.
sad, Spot. Every light goes out.
We have a statue. Oh wait, put the candle on the statue.
There's enough light here. I can...
Okay, so new rule, right? Every inventory item on everything, even if it doesn't make sense. We cut
This
down the
statue
statue.
has probably been here for a time.
Nope.
Next to...
Nope. Flint, this doesn't make any sense.
This statue has probably...
Nope. Nope. Okay, Spot.
There's enough light. I can read...
Okay, Spot. Water Spot.
Whatever it's meant to do.
Oh, there's 5 posts. 5 Spot.
Nah, that's stupid. Must be a coincidence. Get a grip, Sadwick. You're beginning to see puzzles and hidden mechanisms everywhere.
How dare you, game? How dare you? I was like, there's 5 spots and there's 5 arms. And then the game totally makes fun of me for it.
Whatever it's meant to depict.
Okay. There's literally only the nail left. I must have missed something on the nail. The game has told me over and over and over I need a hammer for that nail. I do not have a hammer. Where's my ladder? Oh, I forgot to get my ladder back. Alright, we're going back to the nail, and we are doing every inventory item. I still say one of the best things about this chapter is the ability to grab the hammer and reuse it. That's really cool. Good job, game. You don't need my encouragement. This game was, like, made 15 years ago. But, you know. Yeah, put the ladder on the window. Nope. Okay. Oh. Alright, Spot. It's on you. Get that nail.
Careful, Spot. There's a rather pointed nail sticking up from the floorboard. Careful, Spot. There's a rather Careful, Spot. Careful, Spot. There's a
Okay.
Someone should hammer that back into the wood, but I'm
Hammer.
not doing it now. I'd only wake Ruben.
Okay, we need a quiet hammer, a rubber mallet, which we do not have.
Someone should hammer, and I'm not doing. I'd only.
We pin the note to it? That makes no
This
sense.
nail is a dissonance to the harmony.
No.
This nail.
Can the rat chew the nail?
Careful, little fellow. There's a rather point. Yeah, that's a good place to put the candle.
Why did I put the candle there? Why is the candle there? Why is the candle there?
What's that peculiar squeaking?
Oh, there's a Yaki in here. This whole time, I've been hearing that and not connecting the dots.
And here we go, Spot.
Yeah, I can light the candle when I put it there. Okay. Well. Alright, I don't know. This is sometimes, like, after the fact I get it. I should have heard the Yaki. Like, I didn't make that connection. And if there is a Yaki hiding in here, then I'd want to scare him out. Like, all of that is true. So, like, it's not
I
as
better not
actually...
blow it out. I don't want another Yaki to settle in under the bed.
It's actually not as bad of a puzzle as I thought. I just didn't quite catch the signs. The character's doing what you tell him to do. That's exactly right. Her has redeemed a self-care break. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little stretch of the back. A little stretch of the back. We're going to go collect our 5 Yakis because I definitely know how to do this now. I'm going to go out the door, or out the window, so I don't have to talk to this guy. And we're going to do a little stretch. We're going to put our arm behind our shoulder here. Do a little shoulder stretch. A little shoulder stretch. I'm going to rotate. Yeah, I'm just really... I've not been moving enough lately. I was sick. I mean, for basically like 2 weeks. Not like so bad that I couldn't function sick. I mean, I was still streaming, as you saw. But just kind of wearing me down every day. So that was a little rough. Okay, now we go get our 5-pack of Yakis, and we're going to drink a little bit of water. And they're going to follow us to the shore, and we're going to do something with the statue. We're going to have a ceremony.
Look here, Spot. I found new playmates for you.
Ah. Oh, I needed that water. Although that water's been sitting there for a couple days.
Huh? The Yaki seem to be hypnotized by the 5 little spots. Well, here we go then.
Hey. If you double click on an arrow, it fast travels, but you can't do anything within a scene. So theoretically, if I were to light a candle, they would all run back. I don't want to test it. I'm sure that's what would happen. And I'd have to just restart this puzzle. Okay, well. They just got on there automatically? They beat me to it? Oh, I direct them. We're doing the call. That's it. Nice. So, if you've ever played Fallout 3, this is so funny. The first time I ever played Fallout 3, there's this level. It's where you're in the dream machine and you're trying to find the doctor who's like an evil guy. And there's an area where you can play music to like get out if you play a certain tone order. I guessed it right the very first time. Again, was completely confused because just the door opened up and I was like, oh, okay. And I like got out. And then I ended up watching Many a True Nerd, one of my favorite YouTubers, video game players. Don't watch him as much as I used to since I started streaming. But he did a run through of Fallout 3. Kill Everything. Great series, by the way. Highly recommend. It's years old at this time, but it's still a lot of fun. And he was doing that scene. And this is the first time I had seen somebody else play Fallout 3. There's a whole level I missed. I went back and replayed that game later. It's so funny. I missed an entire level because I was like, oh, look, I just clicked like 5 random buttons. I don't know what the chances are, right? Like 5 squared? Was that the chances? Or like 5 to the 5th power? 5. No, it would be 5 times 4 times 5 times 3 times 5 times 5 factorial. Yes, thank you, Fry Guy. I'm not a math person, but yes. So anyways, it is possible to randomly guess. I did it my first time, and it actually ruined the game experience for me because I didn't play the rest of the level. 1 in 120, thank you. However, this one, I think, is based on the note. So let me go ahead and look at that. I thought we were going to play
some
the...
kind of melody. If
thought we were
only
gonna-
I could read music. Although I can make funny sounds with my armpits, I never practice my scales.
I thought we were going to play the horn. Well, that doesn't actually quite line up. Maybe this is not correct.
It seems to be some kind of melody. If only I could read music. Although I can make funny sounds with my armpits, I never practice my scales.
This actually doesn't really line up with what I'm looking at now, I'm thinking. Oh, I also don't know how to read music. Oh, music is left to right. Music is left to right. As a music person, you see 2 solutions. I am not a music person, but music is left to right, right? Answer me that. Answer me that. Like, I'm supposed to read it from, like if you play it, it's like high note, next lower note, then the deepest note, then... Okay, all right. I get it now. So that means the topmost one, then the second one, then the bottom one, then the third top one, and then the one on the second to the last level, right? If I'm going left to right, it's actually like, if I had to label them from top to bottom, it'd be 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. Unless they actually make a different sound and I'm supposed to listen to the music. But this makes sense. So, 1. Oh, I gotta bring out the baton. 1. 2. 5. 3. 4. Look, I solved a puzzle without cheating on accident. Thank you for the resub. Be nice and kind to others. Please give them a follow. Their account got suspended, and I need to.
So it happened that Sadwick
restarted.
continued his journey on the back of a giant bird that once had been an island. Finally, he had found Khalida.
Wait, is everybody dead?
What happened? Am I dead?
No, Sadwick. You are just sleeping.
I know. You're not real. This is all nothing but a bad dream.
They kind of ended abruptly.
We will meet very soon. Then you will fulfill your destiny.
We'll see about that.
You still believe you can prevent it, but all you will achieve is destruction. Each of your actions brings you nearer to the end.
Yes,
That's
correct.
not true. That's all your fault.
It will happen soon. The end is approaching. Wake up!
Well, there we go. Chapter 3.
Ouch. Ah. Where am I? Is still my nightmare?
No, it looks like a new place. He's just walking on his own.
That must be Corona. Look, Spot. Khalida has brought us almost right up to the castle.
I don't
But
get
how
a,
are we supposed to get there? There doesn't seem to be a path up there.
I don't get a say here in what he does or doesn't do. Well, so full transparency here, that was kind of an odd amount of time, wasn't it? Like, part of me thought I took so long in chapter 1 because I was just learning the game and that I'd be a little faster in chapter 2. I was faster, but I wasn't fast enough to do 2 chapters. Okay, so let's do this. Thank you, everybody, for joining me for the Whispered World. We will continue chapter 3 next time. And hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Okay, bye.